What's going on, guys? It's Corbman, and I'm back with yet another Apex Legends glitch video. So, now, let's get ready and get this shit done. Today, we're getting to the bright below, which is way under the map. Now, it's really easy glitch, and I am actually led on to believe that this was only available to do since the recent patch. I think one of the map editors actually bumped this rock back by accident because, man, this glitch is easy to find. I literally fell in the hole by accident. But anyways, guys, you're just going to want to go to the array, and before you go and jump down there with your Pathfinder, you need a Pathfinder so you can zipline everywhere, obviously. But you're going to probably just want to get a whole bunch of ultimate accelerant because that'll just help you, while you're down there. And honestly, you don't need to be down there until you get a zipline. So just kind of skip to that point. Oh, also, if you want to win, grab some health. Now, I'm not telling you guys to grab some health so if the circle comes you can heal yourself, but theoretically that'll help you, especially if you actually get a circle, because if the circle's on you, it's pretty easy to win, to be honest. That's the biggest thing with this glitch, is it's actually pretty useful, and that's what this tutorial is kind of going to highlight. So I kind of ended this clip prematurely, so I have to splice another one in here. But it's actually really easy to get down here. All you need to do is jump down and grapple on over, or you can scale the wall above it and fall down on the side where we are right now. So next, you can just grapple to the next spot, or you can wait till you have your zip line and use that to get on over here. It's kind of risky. You can fall to your death. You can wait till you're comfortable if you want, but either ways, you'll figure it out. So onto the next spot. Basically, you can go many spots depending on where you are on the map. I'm basically just going to highlight all the spots you should go if you want to survive longer or just explore further in. So first of all, you can go far left, far right, and kind of down through the middle. Now here's the middle spot right here, and you might as well post up as much zip lines as you can as early as possible. And the reason for that is if you're in the circle, you got a decent amount of time to figure out where you're going. And you might as well just use your zip lines as soon as you get them, so you can just put up as much as possible, because the more the merrier, the more helps, depending on where you're trying to go. Also, having friends helps as well. The more zip lines, the better, like I said. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys a few more spots you can go if you need a zip line to the right side. Now, I already showed you the middle right here, and if you go all the way to the right, there's actually some cool spots you can check out.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration!
Celebration in your nation. We're under the map, son. I don't know what I'm saying, man. But anyways, you can go all the way over here with a zip line, or you can just grapple on along the ledge.
I love celebrating with my best friends. That's you.
Man, Chappie is still my favorite Apex Legends character today. Anyways, just put some zip lines down and wait for the circle to close. And once you kind of get an idea of where the next one's at, then you can kind of prioritize where you're going to put them from there. And as you can see, the circle is still on this way. Once you come up to this far left side, you'll see something pulling you onto the wall over here, and what that is a soft barrier. But have no fear, we have grapples to pull us out of it. It is kind of tricky because it'll keep pulling you back even when you think it's not going to. But just keep jumping so you don't get sucked back too much, and then grapple on out of there when you can. You have about 15 seconds to wait, but you got enough time to deal with that. And as you can see, we already had time to put a zip line down here, so you guys got more time than you can see in this video. I had to crop it down a lot because it was a long one. And you can't shoot anyone, but you can survive as long as you want. It is very useful, and it is pretty interesting. I mean, look at this shit. You can go so many places. Now, at this point, I would probably recommend putting another zipline down in a foreseeable future spot that you'll glide to, or, zip line to. In this case, I can't really go past this spot, so I'm going to have to get around it. And I'm going to shoot all the way to the far right. And what you're going to want to do is kind of jump along the zip line to make sure you can find a spot to land. You don't want to just go all the way through with it, because you'll fling off the map and die. And I can see we can get on this wall on the left side, but we can also get possibly on this rock in front of us. But either ways, it doesn't matter. We'll be able to use that if we need to move forward. By the way, it's hilarious to mess with people. Just if you're under them, they have no clue what's going on, and they will just run in circles for days. Anyways, I'm such a troll. But if you haven't already, and you have some, then use any ultimate accelerants near the end of the ring. Save them for the end, as the circles do get smaller and last a shorter amount of time. So time kind of becomes of the essence. And at this point, I have another zipline, so I'm going to find a spot to put it. I'm going to have to get over here somewhere and shoot around this big rock. It looks like we're kind of on a hill, so I'm going to shoot somewhere around it. Let's see where I can go. Now, as you can see, the circle is getting smaller, so we want to get as far on the other side as possible. So about right here. Now, I'm going to shoot a zipline down on the far right side to see where I can go from there. And just so you guys know, down there is not the death zone. It is down there near the water, but it's actually like 20 feet above it. So you can probably get down to anywhere that you can shoot, but because that means the death barrier isn't there, at the same time, it is kind of sketchy, because if you fall too much, then you can hit the death barrier and die. In the meantime, I'm going to let these two squads wipe each other out, and I'm going to find probably another spot to put a zip line on the other side of this rock, just in case. But anyways, I pretty much showed you all the useful tips. I'm going to probably move on in a little bit to show you some more, because I'm not really trying to show you guys how to cheat, because it's just so everyone's anti-cheat nowadays. But you know, I'm really just trying to show you how to get as far in as possible, and unfortunately you got to go towards the circle, because that's where you go to last the longest. Because I really do just enjoy seeing where I can go. It is so sketchy though. As you saw, I almost died. Oh, and speaking of death, if you're wondering where the other Pathfinder went, he kind of fell off, just like I almost did. It gets pretty tricky near the end, but there is endless amounts of places to go, like you see. The only thing is near the very end, you kind of run out of time to use your zip lines if you're not careful with your selection. So I'm gonna just show you a couple more tricks before the video ends, and that'll be it, guys. First of all, you can actually open up crates. You can recover downed banners from your teammates, and if you happen to die, guess what? You can get recovered. You can respawn after you fall out under the map. Alright, so one more trick or a glitch that you can do with a Wraith. If you get one to follow you on your team, which I did not have the luxury of having. Basically, if you bring her super to a spot really close to the actual ground, so that you're pushed into the ground as much as possible while you're under the map, then you can activate a portal there and walk back to a more open spot, and then it'll allow you to actually teleport through the map and clip back into the level if you so you don't have to kill yourself, or if you just suck and fell to your death, then at least you can come back. I'm just kidding, but basically that's it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. If you have not, please subscribe. I can use the support. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.